leaving me shaken and wary of the next delivery. That night had started like any other, filled with the familiar routine of loading up my car with hot pizzas and setting out to satisfy hungry customers. But as I pulled up to the address for a late-night delivery, an unsettling feeling washed over me. The street was dimly lit, and the house appeared isolated, shrouded in shadows. I shook off the feeling, reminding myself it was just another job. Approaching the front door, I noticed a group of men loitering nearby, their laughter echoing in the stillness. I felt a twinge of unease but dismissed it, focusing on the task at hand. As I knocked on the door, my heart raced with anticipation, but before I could register a response, the door swung open violently, revealing two armed men. Time froze as shock coursed through me. The glint of the gun in the dim light sent a wave of fear crashing over me, paralyzing me in place. "Give us the money and the pizza!" one of the men shouted, his voice laced with aggression. My mind raced, adrenaline surging as I instinctively raised my hands, the pizza box slipping from my grip and crashing to the ground. In that moment, fear gripped me like a vice. The world around me faded, and all I could focus on was the gun pointed directly at me. My heart pounded in my chest, blood rushing in my ears. The men were shouting, their demands echoing in my mind, but I struggled to process their words. Fumbling for my wallet, hands trembling uncontrollably, I pulled out cash and handed it over, my voice barely a whisper as I stammered, "Please, just take it." They snatched the money and the pizza, laughter ringing in my ears as they turned to flee into the night. Once they were gone, I stood frozen on the porch, the weight of the experience crashing down on me. The adrenaline that had surged through me moments before was replaced by a profound sense of vulnerability and fear. I felt as if the ground had shifted beneath me, leaving me unsteady and disoriented. Panic set in as I realized the gravity of what had just happened. I stumbled back to my car, heart racing, and dialed 911, hands shaking as I reported the robbery. The operator's calm voice felt distant as I struggled to articulate the events that had just unfolded. When the police arrived, they took my statement, their expressions serious as they gathered details about the incident. I felt a mix of relief and dread. I was grateful for their presence, but overwhelmed by the reality of the situation. The officers assured me they would do everything they could to catch the perpetrators, but their words offered little comfort. Watching them leave, I couldn't shake the feeling of being exposed and vulnerable. What used to be a mundane task of delivering pizzas now felt like a dangerous gamble.